Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. Each week, I post 3 new yoga videos, so make sure to subscribe to my channel. Today, I have a yoga toning class. This is something new that I'm trying out. I'd love to hear your comments below if you'd like to see more yoga toning classes in the future. All right, let's get started. You can sit cross-legged just like I'm sitting right now. Make sure your sit bones are firmly rooted into the earth. Lift your chest, and we'll start with some gentle shoulder shrugs. So begin to take your shoulders up, back, and down. Do that again. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Just continue this movement. Move your shoulders in a circular motion. We're just going to do a little warm up before we get into some of our toning exercises. Good. Let's do that one more time. So take the shoulders up, back, and down, and just relax your shoulders down. From here, take your gaze over your right shoulder. So just take your gaze, turn your head, a gentle neck stretch here, and then slowly begin to rotate your head the opposite direction. Good, we'll do that one more time on each side. So take your gaze over to the right, and then slowly rotate your head, take your gaze to the left. Nice job. You can return to center. We'll come up to tabletop position. So thread your legs behind you. Come up to your hands and your knees. In tabletop, take a moment, make sure your knees are stacked right under your hips. You have a nice straight line there. And then make sure that your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Spread your fingers out wide. And then take your gaze in front of you. We'll do a few cat-cows here to continue our warm-up. On your next inhale, begin to lift your chest and take your gaze slightly up. As you exhale, round through the back and take your gaze inward. Take an inhale, lift your chest, gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then as you exhale, hollow out your belly. Inhale, rise to cow pose. And then exhale, release to cat pose. Continue to flow here with your breath. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. And then exhale, let it go. Nice job. You can return to a neutral spine. So come back to tabletop position. From here, we're going to come into high plank. So I'm going to show you a couple modifications for high plank. The first one, you're going to be on your knees. So if you have sensitive knees, you can always put a blanket or towel underneath your knees. And it looks like this. You can take your hands a little bit in front of you, so you're moving closer to the top of your mat. And then cross your legs and come up on your knees. You're going to keep your arms straight and engage your core. So it looks like this. You're just going to hold here for a moment. You'd like to add a little bit more challenge. You can straighten your legs, come up onto your toes, and then actively push through the balls of your feet. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Think about engaging through the core. Continue to breathe here. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, lower down to your knees if you're not there already. Good, you can push yourself back for a moment and just stretch. Come back to tabletop position and then cross your legs behind you. So just cross your legs, come up onto your knees. You might have already been here in your plank pose, we're gonna do 5 push-ups. So take your hands a little bit wider. You're coming about as wide as the outside of your mat. Take your gaze down and then begin to bend your elbows and lower your chest down to the mat. Good, we'll do that 4 more times. Slowly lower down and then begin to push back up. You got it, continue this movement. 3 more. Last 2. You're doing great. 1 more push-up. Bend your elbows, lower your chest down to the earth. Great job. Let's come into child's pose. Take your knees wide out to the sides of the mat. Reach your fingertips to the top of the mat and relax your forehead down. You can add some gentle movement here. You can rock your head from side to side. And gently rock your hips from side to side. Once you're ready, find stillness. Slowly begin to rise. Come back up to tabletop position. So come back to all 4s. And then just like you did before, make sure your knees are stacked under your hips. Make sure your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Spread your fingers out wide. And then from here, extend your right leg behind you. Push through the heel of your foot. You're using your glutes to lift your leg. You're welcome to stay right here, or if you'd like to add some more challenge, you can lift your opposite arm. So you're coming up onto your opposite arm and leg. And then if you'd like to add 1 more layer of challenge, you can take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, bring your elbow to knee. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Good, we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale and reach. Exhale, contract. Once more, inhale. And exhale, release. Come back down to tabletop position. From here, gently sway your hips from side to side. Just allow yourself to release and relax after that toning exercise. Great job. Pause here. Come down onto your side. We're gonna do some side leg lifts. So you can just come down onto your shoulder. Use your hand to support your leg. Keep your bottom leg bent and then extend your top leg out long. Once you're situated, we'll lift our top leg and we're gonna do that 5 times. All right, when you're ready, let's take a deep breath in. Then begin to lift your top leg. Good. Exhale and lower your legs slowly down. So you can do just a little lift. You can come like right here. That would be great. And then lower. Or you can do a bigger lift. Listen to your body. Do what feels right. Good. We have 2 more. Take a deep breath in and lift your leg. And then exhale, release. Do that 1 more time. Inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Great job. You can bend to your top leg. Relax your head down on your shoulder and just allow yourself to rest here for a moment. Find your breath. Once you're ready, slowly begin to push yourself up. Come to a seated position. So you're going to come up on your knees. And if you have a block, you can grab your block, place it on the lowest setting. You'll place it right underneath your hips so that you're sitting on your block. This is called hero's pose. Good. In hero's pose, we're gonna do a few shoulder shrugs. So take your shoulders up, back, and down. Do that again. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. So just like we did in our warm-up today, just relaxing the shoulders. They've been working hard in this toning workout. You got it. Let's do that 2 more times. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And once more. Great. Relax your shoulders. Let's inhale, take our arms up to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands to prayer center. Good. Deep breath in and reach your fingertips up. And then exhale, bring your hands to prayer center. We'll do that twice more. Take an inhale. And exhale, let it go. Good. Long, slow, deep breath in. And exhale, release. Good. Just relax your arms down to the sides of your body. You can remove that block if you're sitting on a block. And just place your block off to the side. We're going to rotate now to face the opposite direction. So come back into your tabletop position. And now we'll just face the opposite way. We're going to do that flow that we just did now on our opposite side. So make sure your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. You know the drill. Make sure your knees are stacked right under your hips. So you have a nice foundation supporting your body. Spread your fingers out wide. On your next inhale, begin to lift your chest, come into your cow pose. As you exhale, round your back for cat pose. Inhale, gently lift the chest and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, hollow out the belly. Inhale and rise. And exhale, contract. Good. Inhale, lift through the chest. And exhale, push the ground away from you. We're going to do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. And once more, inhale. And exhale, release. Good. You can return to a neutral spine. From here, we're going to come into our plank pose. So you can start, if you like, on your knees. And remember, we're just going to take our hands a little bit closer to the top of the mat and cross your legs behind you. And then take your gaze in front of you. You want to engage your abdominals. So we're working our core here in this pose. So you're welcome to stay right here in this plank pose. If you'd like to add a little bit more challenge, you can straighten your legs behind you. So curl your toes under and then actively push through the heels of your feet. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then gently push your head back like you're pushing into a headboard. We'll just hold here for a moment. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, bend your knees, lower down onto your knees if you're not there already. Good, you can push yourself back. We're gonna stretch here for a moment. So just push your hips back. And then once you're ready, come back to tabletop position. From here, cross your legs over. We're gonna do 5 push-ups. All right, so you remember this on the other side, right? So take your gaze down to the earth. Take your hands a little bit wider so they're coming out to the sides of your mat. And then once you're ready, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest down to the earth. You got it. We have 4 more. Good. Let's do 3 more push-ups. Last 2, you're almost there. Good. 1 more push-up right here. Nice job. We're going to come into child's pose. So take your knees wide out to the sides of the mat. Reach your fingertips to the top of the mat and relax your forehead down to the earth. You can add a little bit of movement in your child's pose. Gently sway your head from side to side. Gently rock your hips. And then once you're ready, find stillness. Slowly begin to push yourself back up to tabletop position. So come back to your hands and your knees. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders and make sure your knees are under your hips. Once you have good balance in your tabletop position, this time we'll extend our left leg behind us. So actively push through the heel of your foot. Take your gaze in front of you. And remember, you can stay right here. Or if you'd like to add another layer of challenge, extend your opposite arm. So you're balancing here on your opposite arm and opposite leg. You can stay right here, or if you'd like, you can contract elbow to knee. So take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your elbow in towards your knee. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. And then exhale, contract. Deep breath in. And exhale, release. Good. You can come down to tabletop position. From here, gently sway your hips from side to side. Just take a moment to release from that spinal balance exercise. Once you feel complete, you can pause here, and then we're going to lower down onto our side. Just come down and come and lie on your shoulder. You can use your shoulder to rest your head, and then keep your bottom leg bent. Remember those leg lifts? We're going to do them now on this side. So once you're in position, we'll start to lift our top leg, and we're going to do that 5 times. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Take a deep breath in, and then start to lift your leg up towards the sky. And then slowly lower your leg back down. We'll do that 4 more times. So remember, you can do just a little lift here, or you can do a bigger lift that's higher. Listen to your body. You got it. 2 more. Lift your leg, and then lower back down. And once more, lift, and then lower down. Nice job. You can bend your top leg, and then we're just gonna lower down here to a fetal position. You can rest your head on your shoulder, and just take a moment to release from that leg lift exercise. So just breathe here for a moment. Great job. Once you're ready, you can just rock onto your back. So just gently roll onto your back. You can keep your knees bent. And from this position, once you're lying on your back, begin to hug both of your knees into your chest. You can add a gentle rock from side to side. We're going to give ourselves a little back massage here. So you've completed the challenging part of this toning yoga workout, and now we are ready to just relax. So give yourself a little bit of self-love. Just move in a way that feels good to your body. Great job. Once you feel complete, you can find stillness here. Release your hands from your legs. Extend your legs out long. Point through your toes and then reach both of your hands overhead. Come into a full body stretch. So you're reaching through your fingertips, reaching through the toes, and I want you to think about growing long and tall through your entire body. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, relax your arms to the side of your body. You can gently rock onto one side, and then use your arm to push yourself up and come to a seated position. Thank you so much for doing this toning practice with me today. Let me know if it's something you'd like to see more of. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.